Mershon, Sweden, Patrik Berg. From Greenwood, South Carolina, and goes by the Carolina Killer. Ladies and gentlemen, Hunter Noffz!
Ladies and gentlemen, do not blink your eyes. The gentleman on the right, he said it 5 times in the press conference. He said total 3 seconds of arm wrestling throughout the whole freaking match. Patrik Berg, you got your hands full. The young man resides from South Carolina, USA, and his name.
One false start on Patrik Berg.
That false start didn't go far, though. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen, I could be mistaken, but right here in front of your eyes, a superstar could be on the horizon. Hunter Noffz is the real deal.
The referee's deliberating here. They're heading to the straps, guys. We're going to head to the straps. That's some fast arm wrestling. I don't know nothing about that. Way faster than you, Travis.
Nothing about that.
Way faster than you. Dan, this is my first Hunter Noffz experience, so I've heard great things. Really excited to see this dude on the table.
Just an unparalleled sense of energy and confidence. You can see it coming from that Chad Sellers camp. I watched it for 2 years. Todzilla's hanging out there and he becomes a different person. The camp is the real deal. Chad Sellers, in my opinion, the #1 arm wrestling coach trainer residing in the United States. Just ask. You see the Matt Harris come out of that camp. Then we seen the great Todzilla, who in my opinion right now, the pound-for-pound champ in North America. And last but not least, the same path. Here comes Hunter Noffz, although Patrik Berg does love the connection.
Hunter not liking the grip that Patrik's getting here. It looks like Hunter's trying to get a rest grip.
Yeah, it's been a minute. We'll go right to that set grip here accordingly.
Yeah, Patrik went high to squeeze him real tight, making Hunter feel very uncomfortable. Hunter has to try to attempt to get a grip. There we go, heading to the rest grip.
It's him. You have to get him to shoot down. Yeah, I have a grip. I have a grip. I have a grip. Over or under?
Patrik saying that Hunter must attempt to get a grip. He's saying he had a grip, so
Pat had a great little spot on that index finger and knuckle here. Patrik Berg, probably more than anybody, tired of hearing what Hunter Noffz is going to be, what he could be. He wants to know, what is Hunter Noffz today at the table? And we are about to see, ladies and gentlemen, do not blink your eyes. This thing's going to be over quick.
deep in the hook. There we go. Hunter saying, oh, Patrik able to hold him off in that defensive hook. Hunter with the surges, able to pull through Patrik's defensive hook.
Well, we got the good news and the bad news. The good news is that was already 4 seconds, so that prediction is out. However, in a slow hook. Everyone talks about Hunter's dominating hit, how amazing and hard it is to stop. Well, we saw it got stopped, and then we saw him anchor that elbow, a drive hard to the side. Ladies and gentlemen, pay attention to the young man from South Carolina. He's the real deal.
Explosive. Interesting. So keep going to that hook. What's Patrik going to do? I mean, Patrik ended up being outside his shoulder in more of a defensive hook. I'm looking to see if Patrik's going to try to control center table, get a little faster off that go, and end up in a more offensive style of hook rather than defensive. Yeah, immediately just pulled into that defensive hook outside his shoulder. It's a hard place to pull back from for sure. Interesting. Hunter was pretty palm up that entire time. That was a lot of bicep and side pressure.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is some pizza available in the concession stand area right now. If you walked over there and all they had was some liquor, they do now that you're completely wasted. Have some pizza there for you to kind of tighten back up here before the main event. Some of you are looking shaky.
That setup is pretty interesting from Hunter there. I've seen that from somebody. Locking that pronation, setting up. Who sets up like that, Travis? You know anybody sets up like that with the pronation locked in?
I, too, used to set up like that when I pre-teenage years. Once I became a grown-ass man, Derek, I started pronating. You'll feel it soon enough.
That's called supination. Trying to get this grip here. Head to a ref strip, guys. They could not agree on one. The referee will give them one.
We saw Patrik put on the brakes there, Derek, in round one. The problem is how much gas did it take for him to accomplish that? We will see soon. Now we've seen the nonverbal from Hunter says, I am a rock. Now we've seen the inability to get out of the straps. Now even going as desperate as coming in with that flop wrist to try to get to the strap. Hunter knows now all he has to do. Lean forward, big strong hand. You can cancel Christmas from here. This thing is over, Derek.
Gosh, that was quick.
You're still at 4 seconds. I will give you that. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it earlier in the press conference. Devin Larratt saying he believed Hunter has the best hook here, pound for pound in the United States. I tell you, very tough to argue with him after a hit like that.
Wow, that was quick, man. He's trying to make up that last 1 second that he lost earlier. Trying to go back in time. Very, very fast. Really exposed the bicep of Patrik Berg there. And Hunter is explosive, man. Now, seeing this firsthand is wild. The future on this guy is very bright. I want to make another shout out to Grip Arm Sports in the house.
Hunter bringing it back to the table. Calling for Patrik. Come on up here, young man. You got one more licking coming. Patrik Berg, dig deep, young man. Put on a show here. I don't know what that little technique Hunter got, but I will be using it later tonight. See it? Little car man, straighten out.
False start on Patrik Berg. Hunter, that arm's not moving on Hunter right now. Get a little momentum going. Confidence starts skyrocketing.
conference, right before it's over, looks directly at the camera. He says, I will be the world champion one day. Hunter Noffz, we believe you, young man. We believe you.
Hunter, I think I met you like 3 years ago. And the day I met you, I said there's something special about this guy. And I've seen you continue to kick ass. You are truly something very, very special.
You don't come to America and tell us we're Americans, we're idiots. This is the United States of America, baby.
Without question, 75 kilo, there is nobody in this land.
I'm the dangerous man on the face of this earth at 165 pounds. I will be world champion.
When I think about East versus West and going across the ocean, I don't think I've ever seen a lightweight hook like you. And I think they're in a lot of trouble. Is there anyone in particular you got your eyes on?
Yanis Amalin's been dogging any of them. Line them up. I show up every time. I do exactly what I'm going to say. Every time the Carolina Killer shows up, I do exactly what I say I do.
Europe, it's best take notice. USA is coming. Hunter Noffz, new superstar in arm wrestling. Congratulations, Hunter. Anything else you want to say, buddy?
I'd like to thank my sponsors, Tim Brown with Roofing Unlimited, Russell Mathis Plumbing. I got my family with me. They can't get no better than this. I got the Carolina Killer Jr. right here front row. My beautiful wife. It don't get better than this.
Maybe the very, very best hooker that I have seen in a very long time. Hunter Noffz, everybody. Incredible job today. Total dominance.
Thank you, sir.
All right, put your hands together, guys. Hunter Noffz.
Let's go!